LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised.
This is LoveLine. KITS San Francisco. Live 105.
LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hello? Could we be on the air now? Michelle?
I'm going to use the F word just to play it safe. We're still getting paid, right?
Poor Michelle.
August 31st, 2004?
When they were last here?
I guess when the record came out. That feels too soon.
I think it might have been 2003. Right?
Is this Jacoby
Yeah.
and Jerry Shaddix?
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Shaddix. You look at this name and you want to go, I'm not quite sure what's going to come out of my mouth when I start. Jacoby Shaddix.
Oh, I saw Rabbi Shmuley tonight.
Oh.
Did a little thing with him.
LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
This station is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Something has gone terribly wrong. Did someone change the batteries? Please stand by.
Everyone settle down. Joanne DiCarlo.
Present.
William Robertson.
Here.
Raymond Vega.
Yeah.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, gang, we're going to have to pull together here on this one. Allie, flashlight. Jared, get munchies. Miles, check and see if the extension cord is plugged in. Madden, pizza. Everyone else, please remain calm. And please, stand by. We are experiencing embarrassing technical...
We have no... Are you sticking this on with this?
No, I'm sticking this in.
Did you get anyone present?
30 seconds. Yeah, Brian. Bump you too.
What is it?
That's probably gift stick.
Oh, all right. You don't know?
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience.
Thank you.
Don't worry. Do not worry about it.
LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content.
You going to the studio, broadcast?
Listener discretion is advised.
Can you drive down the street to Westwood 1?
This is LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
I didn't know this could happen, and it's amazing that this is the only time it's ever happened if it could happen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We've never had this
I would assume this would happen 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what'll get those mics on. If I go get some more coffee.
Yeah.
Settle down.
If we all leave the room,
Settle down.
Now you
Joanne
announced that.
DiCarlo.
Now you screwed it up. But if I get some more coffee, it's going to heat up.
Every day, 10 children.
Explain to the room what's going on there too.
We're all sitting there like, oh, it's a great show. We got people running out. That's funny.
Can you guys... Yeah, he's explaining it. Can you guys hear us in there? You can hear us, but we don't,
Yeah.
There's no show, so...
Yeah, well, just our luck.
We'll just wait.
That's okay, man. I'm ready to go home. Tomorrow.
Where's home?
Sacramento.
Okay, have you thought about maybe checking out some of our sister stations? Oh, yeah, we got some good ones. If you like the news and stuff, we got something at 7:40 a.m. If you like oldies and crap, we got 99.7 FM. If you've grown tired of loud guitars and screaming vocals, but you love Sheryl Crow, try our annoying kid sister at 97.3. And finally, if you hate everything cool and are currently stuck in a dentist chair, try our empty tenement at 93.3.
That's it.
Adam, you've already scared the young ladies enough. Introduce them, please.
Unacceptable.
I'm just looking at the tape on the headphones over there, and Laura wants to know if they fit. If they don't fit, they're not. When I realize we don't have headphones, I can't stand this place anymore.
One size fits all. It's all good.
Mila Kunis and Laura Prepon are both here from That 70s Show. Tuesdays, Fox, 8 o'clock, 5th season, into syndication now. That's where the big money is, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Not as much as you would think, but we're not
true.
complaining.
Now, why isn't it as much as I would think?
I don't know. You know, a lot of people when they hear about syndication, they're like, "Dude, you're making so much money." But it's the residuals get less and less as they come. But
It's got 3 years worth of decent money, and then after it's like 20 cents an episode.
Huh.
But we're not complaining though. It's
It's
great.
nice. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but like if you created the show or wrote the
Then
show
you get,
or whatever.
Then you get
Yeah.
bank.
When you have points in the show and you're like
Get
a
bank,
producer
Adam.
or something,
No,
you get banked.
we don't get points. Let's just point this out. If you have points in a show, like producers do and creators do, that's when the show goes into syndication with points. Then you're like made for life. But
Right.
Well,
we're on every day now,
lean
which
up
is
on your
awesome.
mic a little bit there.
okay.
Yeah, and then now you're on. What?
Yeah, every day it's a little scary.
2 times.
Now, did I'm sure you guys were both recognized quite a bit anyway, but did it go up a lot when you instead of spending a half
The
hour?
posters are like everywhere. Those
Yeah.
bizarre posters with Kiss that don't really make sense.
But it,
Billboard,
may-
without
that's-
the
yeah.
like roller skates.
Rock
Yeah.
and roll
In
every
pajamas.
night.
But that makes you guys kind of go like this. Does you notice that more people seem to be noticing you, or
Yeah, now that we're syndicated,
Yeah.
I've
It does.
gotten it a lot.
Laura
Yeah.
notices it. She's like, I don't know.
Well,
People used to look at, like, in my case, people used to look at me and be like, is that her? But then when they hear me talk,
No, wait.
But now it's
we were
like
at an
right
Angels
away.
game. When the guy goes up to her and goes, "Wow, you really look like the girl from the '70s show." And she's like, literally, this guy must have been drunk. And then we're both sitting there, and these people are taking pictures of us, like outside drinking water or something. This guy's like, "You guys really look like the girls from that '70s show." And there's like, "Really? You kind of sound like her too." "Really? All right, nice meeting you. Bye." Like totally just left.
I was nice. You made it sound like I was mean.
No. She was very nice, but the guy was just like whacked out. But that was so funny.
yeah, I guess as a woman, you have to worry about
all kinds of things?
guy following you home. I had the exact same thing happen at the Angels game.
Really? You kind of look
Yes.
like
I
that
thought he was a
guy.
pitcher.
No, but I don't, you know.
The guy
what's-
didn't look like
Yeah.
Is
you.
that the thing in the pamphlet? You guys buy it? I was like, yeah, I don't know.
I got. I don't get that guy. I get Adam Carolla. That's the thing that's interesting about not being on a sitcom.
Right.
The guy said, "You look like Adam Carolla."
Right.
That's, all right. I hear it all the time. All right, so that 70 show going strong, 5th season.
Yeah.
And now into syndication, and instead of being on the air half hour a week, you're on 2.5 hours a week, right?
That's right. My
Yeah.
grandparents are very happy.
I think we've had every cast member of your program except the mom.
Deborah,
You've
I don't
had-
know if Deborah Jo would want to do
Yeah.
LoveLine. I don't know
But
if
wait,
she's too into it.
you've had Kurtwood?
Yep.
Yes. He's
Really?
great. Yeah.
Yes.
He was
Yeah,
great.
That's
That I would have loved to
awesome.
listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, Kurtwood's
excellent.
rad.
Papa 70 show was
Yeah.
in here 8 months ago.
Yeah, I don't think it was that long yet, but he was
I
great.
think you guys should get Deborah Jo. I think that'd be kind of fun.
It
Yeah.
would be fun.
She, you'd be surprised, but she's kind of, feisty.
Sexy lady.
Yeah.
True's passionate man, maybe.
We'd get along great.
We'd have a look
Oh,
today.
well, nice.
Tom,
Yes, sir.
you're 25.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
My mother is an alcoholic. My wife's father is an alcoholic. Between the two of us, my wife and I, we don't split a six-pack in a month.
Mm-hmm.
What's the probability of our children being alcoholics?
If you really don't have the gene, which it's hard to say just because you don't drink, it's 0. Or
Okay.
it got to approach 0 anyway.
But are you trying not to drink, or
Right.
is it just something you're not interested in?
That's the question.
It's just something I've never really done. I mean, I saw how it affected my mother.
I understand.
Growing up.
People see that, so they avoid alcohol, but then they smoke pot, or they take Vicodin, or they do something else.
I've never touched a drug in my life.
And how about your wife?
She used to do a little pot when she was younger, but she hasn't touched it for the past 3 or 4 years.
And nothing currently. Not taking any substances. No Xanax.
No, nothing at all.
Okay.
How about a little like gambling or porn addiction or something good like that?
Well, everybody likes a little porn now and then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Number 1 receiver for oral sex. 3 years running now, by the way.
Well, I wouldn't consider 10 times a day addiction in porn, so.
What did you say?
What was that?
You watch porn
I
10
think he's
times a
making
day?
I think he's making a
Oh.
joke. All right, Tom. Your kids are going to be fine.
Great,
Yeah.
I appreciate the help.
All right. Hey, good times. You have any kids yet?
Not yet, but we're trying. My wife was actually just diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome,
Good times.
Yeah.
so it's been a little hard.
Keep her weight down. Make sure she exercises. You got to watch out for diabetes later with that.
Yeah, she's on, I believe,
Glucophage.
Glucophage.
no, it starts with an A, I believe.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, Dixon medicine specialist. Jacoby Shattuck's here tonight from Papa Roach. We're
We're going to not talk about that little transition.
Yeah, we
just
were.
made?
We will. I thought we better
Set.
get reset.
Set up,
we
yeah.
better set here.
Well, I'll tell you, what everyone was just hearing was us talking to Mila Kunis.
Oh, okay.
So-
We'll play a little best of.
That's right.
All right, so here's the thing. We had a technical difficulty here at LoveLine. Drew found out. Well, actually, I looked at the clock. It was about 3 seconds before the show was going to begin, and I looked at engineer Michelle, and I said, "Seems like the show's not starting." And then she ran in a circle. You know when Curly falls on the ground and does that move where he just
He
pivots
runs
on
around.
his elbow and his feet run? She did 4 of those, and then she ran out the door.
Screaming.
I know she about blew me over when she came by the home. I'm like, okay, something's going on.
Yeah. She's she burst through there. She's like
I like the curly image. That's
yeah.
pretty
She
much
did that, and then she took off in a cloud of smoke and made
Unacceptable.
a sound. And then and Drew, such a pain in the ass. By the way, I just got done lecturing Drew on his little passive aggressive stuff and his weird stuff. That's the half Jew part of you coming out, where. No, I actually, my grandfather was Jewish, and he would do this. And I was just talking to Drew about it, which was we went to go, I don't know, Lauren.
We were on our way in
Junior
here.
producer Lauren
Yes.
went out to the parking lot, and
To meet you.
she said, the band's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
this,
meet- I'm
this
going
is
to-
10 minutes ago. She said, the band's not here yet. We got to go out, and we're going to go out to the parking
him.
lot. And Drew said, what'd you say, Drew?
Well, no, she goes, we're going to go outside and meet him out there. And I go, oh, the band's not here.
Yeah.
That's not here
and
yet? Really?
And I said, no, you didn't say it that way. You said it with a question mark.
Yeah.
You said,
Band's not
the
here?
band's not here?
Yeah.
And I'm like, of course the band's not. No, they're waiting in the parking lot for the Tooth Fairy to show up. Of course the band's not here. That's why they're going in the parking lot. You just had to screw with them a little.
Are you
That's
talking
passive
about
aggressive.
the real drunk girl that came out?
No.
One of them was hammered.
No.
she
That's
was-
junior producer Lauren.
She was one of the van drivers.
Lauren's been to the KNRK party tonight.
That's right. Yeah, she looked like she was at the
but then I
KNRK
was
party.
accidentally screwing with Michelle, too.
Michelle, so now poor engineer Michelle keeps running in and running out trying to get the show up, and each time she
Poor
runs in with this
engineer.
sweat on her brow, does the little
Really
curly
poor
maneuver, and
Michelle,
is
really?
clearly in a panic, and Drew keeps going, are we up yet? Are we up yet? Oh yeah, we've been up for 10 minutes. She just neglected to say anything.
She just kept running.
Yeah,
in a
she just kept
circle
running.
like that.
Sure. She will tell you when we're up, Drew. And,
How-
and read her face,
I
by
do-
the way. Do you see the look
The
on the
distress?
furrowed brow?
I do indeed.
Okay.
I do have a question. How are we going to know when we're going out? That's going to be interesting.
I wish we can hear Anderson. Anderson, right there?
He's on the phone. You can talk to him on the phone. He can direct you.
On the
when to
phone,
go out
on the
there.
air. I'm here. Hey.
That's good, Drew.
No one can hear me?
And then we got
Holy
some popular
Jesus
programs
Christ, no one can hear me?
By the way, so but
No
here's
one can
how
hear me.
I work.
It's great. Everyone can hear
My
me
thing
but
is
you.
for the first
Oh,
3
it's
minutes, we got to get this show on the air. Then there's 1 minute of minute 4 of all right, I'm at peace with it, and then minute 5, we got to go home. We got to go home. I pray to Christ there's a fire now so we can get the hell out of here. As a matter of fact, I'm miserable now. I can't believe it. My skin's crawling. We got to go. I got to get home. And then I realize I jinx everything I do by immediately wishing. As soon as I start really wishing, okay, now let's go home. The equipment doesn't work. We're going to get paid. Let's just start a vacation a little bit early. They'll run a best of. Oh, we're back up.
It's like
when I start thinking that.
Yeah, it's like back in the school days.
Yeah,
You'd wish for
they do
a power outage or something.
Oh, they would do that, or a little tremor, little earthquake, maybe a smog day. By the way, you grow up somewhere else, you have snow days and the opening of deer hunting season. Here you got smog. And it's stage 5 smog alert, and we had a 4.6 out in Chatsworth. You may be staying home. Fantastic. So the house could crush me? All right, let's talk about Papa Roach. Yeah. Get it on. Drew and I had the privilege of bringing out the band, Sum 41, I believe, that followed Papa Roach. And here's the reality of these concerts. Papa Roach just off their triumphant performance at the KNRK Acoustic Christmas. The reality is you run around these venues, you do a little bit of work, you have drunk guys bothering you and taking pictures with you, and that's about it. You end up out of 10 bands, if you catch one band, and that's combined. That's combined because you caught a song here and a song there from 8 bands. You're lucky. But we happen to be able to go, and they get you out there early because we were doing the announcement for Sum 41, which is coming on after Papa Roach. So we went out there, and they brought us out about halfway into your set, and they pulled us right by this huge pyramid of speakers.
Oh, they put you guys by the substacks.
Yeah, and I just want to tell you that it affected the way blood flowed through my chest.
Yeah.
It was like having chest compressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to get the crash cart out and paddle.
No, you didn't.
Drew.
Okay. No, yeah. Well, yeah. But you didn't do any compressions.
That was doing it.
Yeah, it was doing it for
but
you.
we had to do that clear thing.
Yes,
and
you had to restart.
Whack you one. And Drew had earplugs in, too, by the way.
Smart
which
guy.
I don't find, not hardcore like me.
No.
And, here's the problem is, so we're standing right by, and Papa Roach is playing their minds out, and it's just, I can feel a filling floating in my mouth. And it's like I can feel my viscera shaking because I'm just standing by a wall of subwoofers.
Loosening your bowels.
And I look at Drew.
Loosening the wall of the colon from the wall of my abdomen.
Yeah. So meaning if you defecate, your entire lower intestine is coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out. It's all coming out.
Thanks to P. Roach.
Yeah. It is essentially the snake in the peanut brittle can. Pow. It's all. It's not just confetti. It's the whole thing is coming out.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking about that, and I'm going, oh my God! I'm looking at Drew, and he's got his earplugs in, and I'm like, oh, I just my bone marrow is liquefying now. So I do this thing where I go like, all right, I put my finger up and do that. Now I've learned from going to the drag races, you don't stick your finger in your ear. You mash that little flap there, and I started doing that, and I started thinking, come on, Pops. You're disappointing the kids.
All the kids are looking at Adam going,
oh, look at Pop.
What's up with him, man?
Well, then I
look at Pop Scarola.
Then I asked a question about...
Yeah. Then we noticed a little loogie action coming from the band. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think you stood up on the monitor at one point and leaned back and did a backside luger. Like it was...
I was going for Dave.
And then your bass player decided he better do it on the audience. He just like...
He's filthy.
Yeah.
I guess anything goes at the P. Roach show.
Well,
look out if you're in the front row.
And so I leaned over to Adam.
Drew said, when did luging become in vogue amongst...
When did lug become rock and roll?
Yeah, it's hardcore. It's always part of life.
And more hardcore, that's how we do.
Snot rocket would be a nice evolution.
Where is it, in Spain? Like, if they like a band... they'll spit on them.
Seriously?
Swear to it. I was standing on stage
what's
and
the heritage of that behavior? Where did that come from?
We're rocking and people are spitting on stage and I'm just like, I'm getting
so that's
pissed.
you learned to spit back. You just started spitting on the audience.
Screw you, man.
Yeah.
It was kind of agitating. Then I went over to the guy and they were like, they like you. It's a sign of affection. I'm like, all right, I ain't down with this.
But they wouldn't do that to like Yo-Yo Ma or something if you playing a concerto over there. I mean, that's hard. That's Spain. That's punk Spain.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just like punk or something, rock and roll. I don't know, man, but I just don't quite get it.
All right.
Good times.
All right. Two hypotheticals. Rather get loogied on or whizzed on?
Whizzed.
Whizzed.
Yeah.
I'd rather get peed on.
Peed on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Universal.
Matter of fact, I used to wet the bed, so I'm used to
Oh,
it.
2 bedwetters here.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Well, it's
How'd you get over
It's
it?
one of those genius things.
I don't know, man. I just stopped peeing the bed one day. Unfortunately, it was after I was about 15.
So it was like
Yeah.
this is December. So like August.
Yeah. No, it was 15. How
Piss
dare you.
off.
Oh,
It is. It's horrible too because people they throw slumber parties.
Yeah,
and
dude,
camping,
the whole
camp
nine,
out,
dude.
you know.
well,
That
you haven't told this
Yeah.
story in a long time. He has a great pee in the bed
All
story.
right, break it down, dude, because I probably got a good one too.
It's been about a year or two since you told the story. But
Oh
peeing
yeah, I
yourself-
was an adult.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I had the dream. You know, the dream when you're
Yeah.
over the toilet.
Oh yeah, and you just you wake up and you're like, oh.
Yeah, but he wasn't over a toilet.
No, I had a dream. I
No,
was
he had a
over
dream he was
toilet.
with a
I was
No,
actually
no.
in bed.
No, you dreamed you were killing a bunch of Huns and stuff.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
Tell the story.
I was doing battle. I must have been watching the History Channel that night. I was doing battle. But the thing that's funny about me, it's like it's funny when you try to have a historical dream, but you never read a history book. So it's like, sir, yes, the Marshmallians are coming. Well, we
The
must
Marshmallians.
because you don't actually know anything. It's like you couldn't speak Japanese in your dreams
Right.
if you didn't know how to speak Japanese. It would just come out like gibberish.
Right.
So it was the Marshmallians doing battle with the Zucchinitorians or something, and we're having at it, and I slayed everyone, and I remember thinking, man, I gotta go, and I was trying to get my chest plate off and get my chainmail skirt down or something, and I just remember dropping it in some fjord, just going,
Look at the castle.
looking up at the side of the castle. I was like, this is. I slayed a bunch of zucchinians, and now I'm whizzing on. I probably didn't even know what castle.
Right.
The rock house thingy. And then I woke up. Turned out I was in.
Well, no, wait.
You realized you were laying in a puddle of
No.
piss.
Yes.
As he tells the story,
Well.
he's looking at the sky, and then he's looking, and he's like, Where'd the cottage cheese come from in the sky?
Yeah, that's an apartment ceiling. So I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I whizzed the bed up pretty good. And then
I've peed on my wife a couple
I
times
have?
too.
Oh,
yeah.
great. You know, it's funny. Funny when you turn into a 9-year-old. Like, I makes me pee. And they turn into mom. They're like, okay, get up. And you're shamed. Like,
Yeah,
and
she
they're
got
like,
pissed.
come on, do the sheets. Come on, we're flip. They snap into like mom action, and you snap into 6-year-old boy
9-year-old,
action.
yeah.
And then the worst part about whizzing in the bed as adult is the condescending conversation you have to have every night for the
bar?
next the next 9 months. Right? Did you use the bathroom? Did you use? We're
you
going
use
to
the
bed.
bathroom before you go to bed? Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah, no.
Or
no Simpsons.
I would
Use the
expect
bathroom.
the real
no,
payback.
no. The real one was
Yeah.
this one too. It's like 5 in the afternoon.
Yes,
Are
yes.
you sure you should have that second
That
beer?
beer, yeah.
But are you
Oh,
sure you should have the
dude,
beer?
come on.
What do you
Yeah.
mean, Susie? Oh, well, Adam,
Come on.
Does she just like to rub it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I am actually the one who likes to rub it in, but into the sheets that is. Tobin here today. Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Good to
Sorry,
see you.
buddy.
That's all right. The whole
We only started the show.
Dude, it
4
was all
minutes ago.
screwed anyways, man.
Yeah.
Like, we were off air for about 5-10 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
easily. And again, this close to going home.
Oh, in your head, you were home.
Oh, I was home,
Yeah.
whizzing on the bed,
Yeah.
having a guy opt to have a guy whiz on me instead of a honk a loogie on me was huge. All right, so we got to take a break. Papa Roach is. We're going to hear something off the Getting Away with Murder CD, and band's taking a little break. Lots of touring, and all right, so. We got to get our bearings straight. Hopefully get our technical difficulties worked out. Papa Roach in studio tonight. We'll be right back after this.
Call LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191.
Can I get pregnant if I do it? You get addicted to aspirin? That's pretty accurate.
LoveLine. Be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. We're back in business. Look out! And I got to tell you this. I'm going to make you this promise,
Tell me this.
listeners.
All right.
I'm going to say this right now, okay? Right now, okay? It was funny how when cops pull you over, they do that too much talking thing where they go, okay, what I'm going to need you to do for me right now, okay, son, is to go ahead and reach in your wallet right now, okay, and go ahead and give me the wallet right now, okay, and I'm going to ask you to do it this time, so go ahead for me and go ahead and step out of the car right now, okay? How about just
I've
license?
experienced that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think they might be sizing you up as they're buying time with the words, or I think it's sort of uncomfortable, like they feel bad, like they're screwing you.
Well, they know you're in a hurry, so they're just...
And they're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid guys do that too much talking thing. They don't realize it, but brevity, Drew, what?
This is what this
soul
of invention.
Wit.
Oh,
thank you, Drew.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Brevity.
college
I can
boy.
see that's true.
College boy. Yeah, okay, right now. So what I'm going to need to do right now is go ahead and talk to Papa Roach. Okay, for me right now. Okay, then.
Okay, right now, right
Soul
now.
of
All
wit.
right.
Who
Yeah.
said that?
I don't know.
You?
What, you think you're going to know who
No,
said
I
that?
like it. I like it.
It's good,
It's
right?
good, yeah.
It means brevity's short, right? Okay, okay right now?
Yeah, right now it is.
Jacoby and Tobin both here from Papa Roach. We'll hear something off the Getting Away with Murder CD. Now, there will be no brevity on these phone calls. I'll tell you that right now. I got to talk. I got to yak.
I know.
I'm all pent up from the first break, which we had some technical difficulties. By the way, engineers Michelle, while burning many calories, ultimately did not, although and had an important role of figuring out everything that wasn't wrong with the board. Drew figured out what was wrong with the board simultaneously with Engineer Anderson by simply shutting everything off and turning it back on. Yes, Drew?
Learned that from my wife.
All right.
We had the other computers at home. Just turn it all off and start it all over again.
Fantastic. Why didn't you think of that at the beginning?
Because you kept yelling at me to stay out of it.
All right. Kelly?
Yeah.
You're 22?
Yeah.
You want to know if it'd be healthy to quit masturbating and having sex altogether?
Yeah.
Why? What are you trying to prove?
What do you mean? Was trying to prove?
Well, what are you doing? What's your plan?
I just think it leads to addiction as far as like porn addiction and.
For you.
What's that?
It tends to be that way for you.
I think it's just well, if you're going to give something up, I think, at least personally, I say everybody should give it up. So if I don't like that, well, I'm not trying to force
nuns fighting
No,
in the street.
I'm fascinated.
Imagine people, what would it be like, what the road rage would be like? Everyone just walk around with a sack full of semen.
Well, see, I don't know.
Black heart.
That was kind of part of my question, is if you would eventually, like, your sex drive would tone down, because like
yes, it would.
It would have to.
It does. Yes, it does.
You would explode.
Your testosterone will drop, and yeah, your libido will drop too. Yes, it tends to raise in response to evocation, in response to stimulation.
Yeah.
So what tell us about you? What's your plan here? Why are you interested in this? What did you do something the other direction where you got sort of disgusted?
Well, I just thought about porn, and I just think it's sort of like proxy prostitution. Like you're paying other people to prostitute girls. And
so you don't like a kind of a world or a society that has that kind of stuff in it that's
right. Like if I'm against prostitution, I think I also have to be against porn.
So you're a man of intense principles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but if you do that sort of breakdown lowest common denominator thing, then you shouldn't drive your car to the car wash because the guy's down on his knees and he's cleaning your hubcap. He's only getting $8 an hour, and you're enslaving the brown man.
But doesn't Kelly strike you as someone like the guys that find God in jail? That there's something.
Yeah.
Something
Oh no.
here.
Yeah. Listen, I worked with a bunch of guys like Kelly. It's like they're born agains now because they put a nail file in someone's neck.
Right.
6 months ago, and now they found Jesus Christ.
Right.
And it's like we had more to talk about when you were killing people. Actually, now we can't hang. Before, at least now I wish you would kill me. Ironically, with all your Jesus talk, Kelly, are you born again?
No. I've never done any drugs or drinking any alcohol or any cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I've never really had a problem with masturbation. It's just sort of a...
Are you an atheist?
Yes.
You're an atheist?
Atheist who won't beat off?
Do you have girlfriends?
Yeah, I do have a girlfriend.
And that's going okay?
It's kind of okay, I guess, you know.
What's the problem?
She just is generally kind of in a bad mood lately. I don't really know why. She's depressed, but
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it really has much to do with this in particular.
Kelly, Kelly, I couldn't imagine being depressed around Kelly. Let's stop eating.
But maybe
let's stop drinking.
But maybe
and breathing.
Kelly's part of a new trend. I'm fascinated. I'm interested.
No, he's not. Kelly, you're depressed.
No, I'm not.
Do me a favor. Get yourself a Christmas tree, first off. Do you have a Christmas tree?
I can't afford a Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Well, you can do it with the Corollas.
Hold on a second. You can't afford to not be able to afford a Christmas
Here's
tree.
what the Corollas do. They saw a limb off a tree and they leaned it up against the wall.
That's right. Ghetto fabulous.
My
Ghetto
mom
Christmas.
cut a branch off of our
Theodore
half-dead tree. It was we had like a pine tree in the front yard. And my mom cut a branch off it and leaned it against the wall. I would talk more about it, but there's a lawsuit that I have going with my family, and I can't really.
I'm going to give her a little nod for effort.
No, it's nothing. So listen, Kelly, go get a tree, would you? Go down to the IKEA. IKEA, they're like $19, and if you bring it back, they'll make it into an armoire. I mean, they do everything, but decorate it for you. Just go down and get a tree, would you? That's a bigger. We got to speak to this because
what?
The tree issue. Yeah. Yes, I have a tree.
I saw it today. Yeah.
Here's the thing. People don't. They do this thing where like I don't have a good job or I don't make. You need a tree more. Look, I'm literally a millionaire. I don't need a tree.
Literally.
I go out.
I'm proud of you.
I go out. I look over my vast land holdings. I look at my beautiful sports cars. I don't need a tree. It's you poor people who think you can't afford a tree who need a tree.
He tells his wife and his assistant to get a tree.
Go get a tree. And I
get a tree.
I do this.
Size of a Christmas tree.
No, you know what you should do instead of the clap is the snap.
Yeah, I found that it chapped my fingers.
Oh, okay. Because you do it too much.
Well, I had my assistant put cream on it, and it didn't work out. But I did a pop.
Couldn't do the size of a
Christmas tree.
Yeah, wouldn't that work?
No, that's from the Arabian. All right,
No.
I didn't want to talk to you about that. Here's my point. Seriously, you can go down to the supermarket for $18, $19. You get a tree.
Yeah.
Everyone's got $20 now.
And does this lead into the cranberry discussion too?
I'll get into that later, but do it this year. Everyone get a tree. I don't know who you guys have trees.
I got a tree at my house.
Tobin, tree.
I got a tree. Yeah.
Michelle. Yeah. Tree.
We got trees all around.
Everyone's got a tree.
Well, it's a little fake, like
whatever.
2 foot.
It's good.
Yeah.
Hey, but it's a tree.
It's a tree.
It's a tree.
True.
It's trying.
Tree. People are putting these fake trees up this year. By the way.
Yeah.
Well, some people got allergies, dude.
Oh, do you have allergies?
No, my mother does.
She has.
She's got a fake tree.
Really?
Mommy's got a fake tree.
She doesn't like pine. Is her? She has allergies.
I have
to pine?
no clue. My mom's just.
You look into that. There's something going on.
Son's a rock star.
Something's up with my family.
Yes.
What, you trying to say? Something's wrong with my mom?
Yes. She has an allergy.
We'll take this outside.
No one's allergic to pine, are they, Drew?
There may be something in the tree. Who knows? Some mites or something.
Here's my
tree
idea.
mites.
Here's my idea. Don't freak me out, Drew. I got to go home to a house full of tree mice. Couple things. Everyone get the tree. Make yourself feel better. Number one. Number two. Here's my plan. And tell me what you guys think of this. Everyone's like 50% of the country is going with these realistic-looking fake trees now.
Yeah.
All right. I realize L.A. worst goddamn town for cell phones in the United States. I can't move around without the thing cutting off. Every time you're talking to someone, you're driving over the canyon, you're going through the hills, boom, the phone cuts off. Now, what if everybody, and a lot of people live in the canyons and hills, have those expensive imitation trees? What if we made them into cell phone towers
and left them year-round?
Just left them.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Now
you're losing it.
No, I'm getting great reception through the canyon now. You're making an extra $50 a month because so the kid's got a tumor. You know what I'm saying?
The whole neighborhood's got tumors.
I think you could do this, Drew. Don't you think you could do that?
Well, you see those. They got those trees with.
Yeah, I got the trees.
Arnold, he will put many trees with receptors in them.
It's kind of like Schwarzenegger meets Vinnie Barbarino.
All right, I'm not very good at that.
No, it wasn't bad. No, it was even better. It was two people.
Yeah. My style.
Listen, my cell phone tower combination fake Christmas tree idea
is
a winner. You leave it up all year long. You get a little stipend
You can move it from outside inside the house.
You put it wherever you want. The company pays for it and buys you one.
They talk about how cell phones are going to replace land phones anyway. This will be a step in that direction.
Exactly.
Right.
Christmas tree all year.
Look, we got the creator of our Germany or Florida song on the line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Theo, remember him? Yeah.
Drew, I think you're jealous of my idea.
No, I just want to actually talk to people tonight.
Theo?
We lost half the show.
Well, now we have to talk more.
Oh, I hate talking to callers. I don't want to talk to any callers.
You don't want to talk
no
to callers?
calls tonight.
No calls? No calls?
No.
No calls? You think you run the
I don't
show?
want any calls
You think you're the
tonight.
boss of me?
I don't
You
care.
don't
No
run the
calls.
show?
Whatever
You
you
don't
have to
run
do. No
See
calls.
this finger?
No calls.
See
No,
this
no.
finger?
Adam,
Put it-
no, don't
I'm
do it.
taking a phone call. What do you think of that? Any other requests, Weisenheimer? Theo?
How you doing?
Thanks for calling the show. Drew didn't want to take calls, but I did, and we do what I want to do. Understand, Mr. Psychology Guy? Go ahead, Theo.
Well, I have a LoveLine Christmas song for you.
Theo wrote the theme song to a little game we play called Germany or Florida.
Well, play his song, Anderson.
Play the Germany or Florida song so we can hear how delightful that is. Yeah.
Things are sick and twisted from too much sun and Nazis. Sex, meth, and death fetishes. Both of them have got these. Guaranteed not to bore ya. Germany or Florida.
My favorite thing about Theo,
Papa Roach
when
bopping their head.
When Theo sings, he's like partially cracking up while he's singing.
Yeah,
you can
that's
hear
good.
that he's actually nearly
Trying to hold it together.
He writes songs and he calls the show. And so, Theo, what do you got for us?
All right, here it is. It's just a little Christmas ditty. It's a little bit longer than my normal one, so I apologize for the length, but it's Christmas. I figured I'd do it. 14-9, immediately 2. What you gonna do? Mexican musicians breaking it down on Ace's accordion. Countdown.
Wait, that was...
That's
all
right.
Hold on a second.
Now, it's Anderson. What are you doing? He's about to do his song. All right, he's just screwing with. All right, listen, let's take a break. He'll play it when he gets back.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I know that sounded weird. I'm just mad at Anderson because he stuck in the guy's other stupid song right when he's going to do this and just confused everyone. Let's take a break. Papa Roach here. I'm going to get some coffee, and we'll be right back with Theo singing after this.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
Please hold.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. True. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Jacoby and Tobin here tonight from Papa Roach.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
True, quiet. Let me keep moving here. Getting Away with Murder, name of the CD. We're definitely going to hear a couple of
Grandes éxitos en español.
All right. Quit showing off, True. They're going to be on the late show tonight. Oh, did they got the new host on the late show?
Grandes éxitos en español.
All right, Drew, please. Go ahead.
How do you throw your voice like that, man? You're talented.
He uses his other hole. We mic'd him up.
They had, I don't know, what was the guy's name today? It's like some sports caster.
Oh, they're doing the sub host.
Yeah, so we have a sub host.
Right.
And
Grandes éxitos en español.
All right, Drew, please. Anderson. And maybe Anderson's drunk tonight, too.
I think he was at the KNRK party.
Oh, really? Anderson, did you go to the KNRK party?
No.
I was I was thinking about going, and then I got that ominous letter from our general manager yesterday explaining that he had to answer some more complaints about me, but he wouldn't say what they were. And last time we got drunk together, he yelled at me.
Oh, yeah, it's the Pepsi one, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were...
No.
We flew on a private jet to Washington, D.C., and it was back in the days when I used to make fun of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I used to call it nectar of the tards.
Yeah.
Because you don't know any smart people that drink Mountain Dew. There's not a smart guy.
There's been a little
Nectar of the tards.
There's been a little bit of resurrection of that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I just here's my take on that stuff is we need to start taking Mountain Dew and Sunny D and possibly grape soda. I think you know what I'm talking about. And start putting an agent in it that renders men sterilized. But not from one sip, not a capful. It's like, look, you could drink a Mountain Dew and you'd be fine. You'd be able to knock up your lady
But
that
if you
night.
continually drink it.
Somewhere over Kansas, Tripp leans over and yells at Adam, just goes, Pepsi.
Yeah, he started yelling at me that Pepsi owned Mountain Dew and they were a big sponsor. And then the trouble came where I said, well, I'll see if I can tone it down. And he gave me that, don't see about anything. He started yelling at me. But yeah, so here's my plan, because it's been a while. And he's going to yell at me for this next one anyway, so I might as well get them both in.
Here we go.
We take Sunny Delight.
Sunny D.
And,
Grape soda.
and we take, grape soda. It's too racial.
Right.
I think I'm just going to stick with the Sunny D, and we're going to stick with the Mountain Dew. And that could be a kid thing. And maybe the
No, but
Sunny
you
D
don't want
is
the
Got a good
kids.
thing too. So.
Sunny D's for idiots.
Yeah.
I mean, you just here's the thing about Sunny D. If you're not under 9 years of age and you enjoy that crap, you have to be partial. You had head trauma. All right.
Maybe you want to throw some Hawaiian punch in there.
I'll add that in there. All right. Anything that says punch or drink on it. Then we put an agent in it where if you take in more than 4 gallons of that stuff a year, you're sterile for the following year. Then it wears off. You imagine the utopia we'd be living in inside of about 10 years in this country?
Amen.
Think about it.
Ubermensch.
Think about it, Drew.
All a society of Ubermenches.
That's right.
Here we go.
All right.
Don't take any calls. No more calls. That's
What?
it. No more calls tonight.
What?
That's it. No
What?
calls. Zero
What?
calls. I don't want to
Pow.
speak to anybody.
Pow. How do you like me? Theo?
Hey there.
See, Drew thinks he can outsmart
Reverse
the
psychology.
Ace Man. He thinks he can outsmart the Ace Man, but he can't.
No, I
can't.
I can, but I can't.
No, because I'm a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Theo?
Yeah.
So get the song in here, Theo. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas
Now, hold
song.
on. Theo wrote a Christmas song for LoveLine. And now that you've had sufficient time, I hope you've worked in my fake tree cell phone tower idea.
All
right.
things are sick and twisted.
No.
Nazis, sex, meth, and death fetishes.
All right,
Both of
Anderson
them
learned his
got
lesson.
these
That's the
guaranteed
important
not
thing.
to bore you,
All right,
Germany or Florida.
this is the author of the composer of Germany or
Author,
Florida.
creator, performer.
That's right. Go ahead, Theo.
All right, here we go. Smoked almonds are warming by the fireside. Tinsel and lights and good times of Yuletide. Mom took some pills and I think she just died. It's gonna be a LoveLine Christmas. Oh, every time I see my older brother, it makes me want to go and F my mother. Germans turn dog S into butter. Florida does the same thing too. Now Adam's at home drunk on red wine.
Yeah.
With his kids having a good time. Engineer Anderson's with a hooker who's blind. And he's at his mom's. And you're at home going insane. This holiday cheer is scorching your brain. Accordion music best describes your pain. This song ain't my best, it's a little bit lame. Yeah, but still, have a LoveLine Christmas.
You're gay.
Theo, yeah.
I like when he changes melodies mid refrain.
Genius.
Amazing.
It's so layered.
He needs a record deal.
So intricate. Oh, yeah, Theo.
I laughed. I
Somebody's
cried.
got to sign you. That was
Well,
wonderful.
if
Punkish
y'all were serious
satire,
about me
contemporary
Yeah.
mores.
William Hung has nothing on you.
If y'all were
All
still
right.
serious about me coming out, I'm going to be out there in January.
Oh,
We have to see you.
January
I
Well-
think like the second week of January, I'm going to be there for like 3 days.
3 days.
Call
All right.
Ann.
You come in and see us.
Yes, you need to see. We need to see you. We need
All
to
right.
hold.
Cool.
All right. All right. Come on down. We'll set you up in the parking lot on a folding chair. We'll get you FM radio. You can enjoy it. And then I'll wave at you on the way out as the security knocks you over. All right? That's going to be wonderful.
Break it down.
Papa Roach in studio tonight. So what should we do,
We
Drew?
won't take a call. Do not take a call.
What?
Don't take a call.
Don't take a call?
Don't take a
Don't take a call?
No,
you don't think I can
no.
take a call? Melinda?
Hello.
What do you think of that?
What's
You're 19. Drew doesn't want me to talk to you, but I do my own thing. I can't be manipulated. You know
He
what I'm
plays by
saying?
his own rules.
I play by my own rules.
Yeah, nice. You're awesome.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Anyways, I just wanted to find out, like, what the heck happened to me the other night because I totally blacked out. And I was wondering if you guys could maybe give me some advice on how I can remember what the hell happened because...
Well, if you blacked out, you won't remember what happened because that's in a blackout. You don't file information into long-term memory, so
Yeah.
you can never retrieve it.
I can retrace your earlier footsteps, which was, to the bar to get loaded, and then after that, we don't know what happened. But Drew, can you ever get that back?
No, it's gone.
Well, your eyes are open.
Yes, but that mechanism isn't working.
Ativan?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I took one of those pills while I was drinking, so all I remember is, like, I had, like, this sexual dream, and then I woke up, and I was, like, completely naked, but I don't think I did anything with this guy, because I had just met him. And plus,
Well,
you can pretty much count that you did do something.
Well, by the
How about-
way, he did something with you.
Right.
I think it's the way you should
how
probably
about
look at
how
it.
about the morning after, Melinda? Get some emergency contraception going,
Yeah.
just in case here.
well, I just woke
Right.
up, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, Melinda. You took
hold on, Drew. She makes a compelling
I know,
argument
yeah.
against the morning after pill.
What the hell?
She woke up.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, well, wait a second.
Look, you
Melinda.
took a medicine that causes amnesia commonly. That whole class of medicine
Really?
causes amnesia. And you add alcohol to it, and
Yeah.
that's why there's a little martini glass with bubbles with a no parking sign
All right,
over
but
it.
I want to talk about that because it's been a little while because there's 2 no boozes on the medication. There's the one no booze, it's going to F up your liver, and then there's the other no booze, you're going to get a lot higher than you already are.
Yes.
It's going to take you to that next level.
Right.
Well, the one I'm looking for.
I'm looking to ratchet it up. I'm looking to add a little catalyst to my resin. Do you know what I'm saying? Pow!
Tie one on.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I don't know the difference between the no booze F up the liver and no booze jack it up a notch.
Well, we're not going to tell you.
Well, we need a separate
Because we don't want a bunch of Melindas getting pregnant. We don't want a bunch of Adam Carolla's driving, not knowing they're blacking out.
I'm a heavyweight. I can't. I have the sticker on my license. I got to blow a .50 in order to even be arrested in any city.
You're heavyweight.
That's right. No. Seriously though, I don't want to F up my liver, but I do want to get a little higher, better buzz.
So you want us to have a sign of a little liver with a sign cross.
I want the liver with the thing, and then the one with the champagne thing with the bubbles coming out. I don't even want the slash.
You just want it there.
No, I like the slash.
Bring it over here.
Makes me go.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
She's got pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, let's see what. Oh, I got the drowsy. Yeah, I don't need the guy with the
eyelid half down.
With the lazy eye.
Man, I am tired.
Yeah.
Alcohol may intensify this effect. Use care when operating a car or dangerous machinery.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't figured out what to do with all this yet because the fact is one of these
Give me
pills
that.
and a glass of wine and you should not be operating a car is the problem.
Which one is this?
Well, don't jump.
No.
Adam's like, can I have one?
All right. So she likes a Quaalude now and again.
Hey,
Helps her do her job.
Why do you think the board was all effed up when we started
Did
the
you
show?
get me a Christmas present yet? I got you a bottle of booze. Is yours? Did you get me anything, Michelle?
You can have a couple of those.
All right, give me a couple of those. Put them in some foil and put a nice card on it or
Okay.
something.
All right.
I'll get you some booze I got out in the car.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
He's got an open bottle of Jack sitting in the passenger seat. Huh.
Papa Roach in studio tonight. Yes, Drew.
Can I finish, Melinda?
Hurry.
Melinda, you need to get the morning out pill. You probably had sex with this guy. How many days ago did this happen?
Like 2, like...
Please, immediately. 1-888 not too late. Call them. Get a referral.
Ativan, isn't that for bipolar?
No, it's not. It's an anti-anxiety medicine. Some bipolar patients may take it for a short period of time. But the real problem is here, this is probably part of alcoholism addiction evolving here with you. You have
And
that in
why-
your family, right? You have an alcoholic parent or something?
No, actually, I just started drinking again. I'm actually a recovering addict.
Yeah, well, you're not recovering. You're well into
all
it,
right.
Melinda.
Well,
You're well
she
into
makes some very valid points, Drew.
How did I know?
Okay. Papa Roach in studio tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You're looking to hook up, sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE.
Call the Dateline. 1-800-CALL-LOVELINE. Love 191. Call LoveLine.
Yeah, it's LoveLine. Get it on.
I didn't know Anderson did
Get her
speed.
done. Anderson's
Doing
drunk
speed
tonight.
Drunk and hopped up on speed.
Whatever. I got Anderson a gift, by the way. I always get him a carton of Natural Spirit cigarettes. And I don't know how many come in a carton, but you don't realize a carton of cigarettes like $93 now?
For real?
Isn't that crazy?
Well, I don't know. How many, Anderson, how many cigarettes, how many packs come in a carton?
200 cigarettes.
20?
No,
It says
10.
It says 200 cigarettes.
Oh,
Must be
okay,
20.
yeah, 20. All right, but the American Spirits, they're like $6 a pack or something, right?
Because I'm like highbrow, man.
You're highbrow. All right,
Classy guy.
yeah. Point is it's killing you with lung cancer. It's going to drive me to the poorhouse. I'll tell you what.
I quit smoking. I quit smoking though.
Did you? When did you quit smoking? I get you a carton of cigarettes every year. How dare you?
I quit smoking like 2 years ago, and I sell them on the eBay.
Sell them on eBay.
Oh, he sells the cigarette. You sell the gift I get you on eBay?
Yeah, dude.
And it's, no,
Once in Adam Carolla's hands.
I'm trying to read what he's on. It's mushrooms. He's on
Oh,
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
He's on mushrooms.
No, you said speed, dude. It's coke. It's coke, man. Come on.
Mushroom.
All right. Anderson's high on mushrooms. Papa Roach in studio tonight. Seriously, I'll get you something else. I'll give the cigarettes to Ralph. He's an American spirit man.
No, I'm cool. I'd give them to me. I'm cool.
All right, buddy.
He's cool. Give it to me. I'm cool.
Hey, Buzzaby.
Just give it to me, man. I'm cool, man.
Okay. Just keep your finger. You might have to dump yourself soon, Anderson.
Let's play a little Germany or Florida.
No. Let's take a call. We got to take it. We got to talk to some chick.
Things are
we got to
sick
play
and
a song.
twisted from too much
All right,
fun and
Anderson,
not
relax.
sex, meth, and death fetish.
Now can you blame him for all the bad judgment?
I predict Anderson ODs during the break. Like we do that thing where it's like, where's Anderson? It's that neighbor where nobody checked on him until the smell started coming from the bedroom. And he actually collapsed on his hot plate while he was cooking some cup of noodles. So really the smell was horrible.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, sad. Very sad. All right, we take one call, then we hear a Papa Roach song. Okay. That's what we do. All right. Eve?
Hi, you guys. How are you?
What's happening?
First, I wanted to congratulate you, Dr. Drew, on Cracked. It's a fantastic book. Really enjoyed
Thanks,
it.
Eve. That's very kind of you.
Okay, my question is, I had unprotected sex on Sunday, and I don't think that the guy I was with had an orgasm. But if he did, I'm now thinking that I could be pregnant. But I don't think he did. And
Even if he didn't.
What a compliment he paid you.
Pre-sperm or
Yeah, the pre-com.
Pre-com, yeah.
So that he still could have leaked a little bit in you, and that could be enough to get you pregnant.
Yeah.
I still believe that if there's a potential window up to 5 days that you can take.
She had sex on Sunday.
Just punch yourself in the stomach really hard.
No, that won't do crap.
It won't?
No.
But shouldn't she do it just to sort of punish herself for having unprotected sex?
Yeah, I guess you're
Just
right.
flog yourself?
Yeah, there's a
You
point.
could burn yourself with a cigarette or something.
Yeah,
too,
there's
if you
a
want.
point, Adam. It's good.
called aversion therapy.
Good advice, Adam. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you.
But Eve, I still think up to 5 days you should take the morning after pill, the emergency contraception.
Who was the guy? Was he your boyfriend?
Yeah, he's my boyfriend. But Drew, how could I get that tomorrow?
Yes.
And how would where would I get it?
There's a phone number 1-888 not too late. Yeah, they can refer you to a pharmacy near you where you can get it without prescription.
So what happened? Why didn't your boyfriend have an orgasm? What are you doing wrong?
Well, I don't know. See, it was my first time.
Why wasn't he wearing a condom?
I don't know.
In the heat of the moment.
How old is the guy?
20.
Oh.
You're 15 and he's 20?
He's a criminal.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on. Is it Anderson? Be honest.
No.
Yeah, it's horrible. You shouldn't be seeing this guy. What are you doing?
I know. I'm not. I know. I know you guys would say that because you're right. But
do your parents have a Christmas tree?
No, my dad's a dick. He doesn't have a Christmas tree.
That's what happens. You see what happens when you don't get a Christmas tree for your daughter?
Your daughter gets pregnant.
Your dad's
That's
a dick?
right.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, so.
Well, I had ridiculous amounts of trauma, and so I'm kind of making some mistakes, I think. So maybe.
Yeah, but you're so smart. You have reasonable insight. Come on.
I can't believe you're 15. You sound like you're 25.
Right.
Really?
You know you've got some trauma issues. You know you're attracted to a-holes because you have an a-hole dad. How about get a little help with that? Get a little support at least, so somebody to help you sort of reflect back your choices. Give you some.
I know what. You know what? I wish I could go to therapy, but I don't have money and I don't
How
have
about
a way.
a 12-step? Are you codependent? Is your dad an alcoholic?
My mom is.
Okay, go to some Al-Anon.
Al-Anon
meetings.
And let me
Get a
say this
sponsor.
about money for therapy. You can't afford not to afford therapy or a Christmas tree. See what I did there?
Is there anywhere I can just go?
Brevity, the soul
of
comedy.
Soul of wit.
Al-Anon is free. You don't have to have money to go to that. It's like a support group.
Right.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Go to
Just look-
Al-Anon.
Just call
Okay.
call AA. You get in the phone book and ask for an Al-Anon referral, and they'll come pick you out. Or
Yeah.
Alateen, I guess. What
Call
you're
AA and then call a-hole and dump him.
Yes.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right.
Okay, guys. Okay.
And then
Thank you.
1-888 not too late for a referral for the morning after pill.
Oh, I don't know. 20 and 15, creepy. That's a creepy
Well,
guy.
she knows why it's creepy. She's got the jerk dad, and it's all these unresolved trauma issues, and she's acting out. And she knows it clearly. I mean, she was clear about it. Like, yeah, I got all this stuff, and
You know,
So, of course,
what's
I
like
make that choice.
extra super creepy is the guy who's banging the underage chick and not using a condom. Once in a while, there's the guy who's banging his old lady's sister or something and not using the condom. Like,
Yeah.
I don't blame a guy for not using a condom all the time, but you're on top of a 15-year-old. It's time to don the condom.
all that to me is just primitive man.
Yeah,
it's just Neanderthal man. Just
Yeah.
no
Me get
consequence,
good.
no what. Yeah,
That's right.
Just moving through life like some sort of wild animal.
Well, you got to eat and you got to act.
We are animals.
Yeah, we are, but we have the capacity for more. And somehow we've lost track of that somewhere.
Yeah, you do, Drew. I'm not sure if we do.
Well, you kind of do. Michelle kind of does.
He's got the animal caveman.
These guys, I don't know.
I traded out some booze for drugs for
Just now.
Michelle.
Yeah. I saw that go down.
It was
a proud
like
moment.
a guns for hostages sort of situation. Yeah. It's awesome.
A bottle of wine for some cuelos.
Yeah. Drew, where are those quaaludes?
Let's hear a song. I'll go look for them.
All right, go look for the quaaludes.
Or no, it's not hear a song. No song.
What?
No song
what?
tonight.
You don't want to hear a song?
No Papa
Well,
Roach
I'll
song.
tell you what. You know what you just earned yourself? You just earned yourself a song, mister.
There's nothing safe but 8 penises.
That's right. Anderson is going insane.
He went insane.
Yeah, he went insane. That's
It's
right.
the last show.
Yeah, it's the last show. And it truly is Anderson's last show because he's going to get fired after
Here's
this.
the
He's not
comedy.
coming back after
Here's the
break.
comedy. He's drunk and sort of tripping.
Yeah.
And we have a big technical meltdown.
I'm not
What
drunk.
happened-
And
what happened
It's
at the
not
other
my
end?
technical. Whatever, man. It's not my technical.
He's
meltdown,
having
and I'm
testicle
not drunk.
difficulty.
How dare you, both of you?
Coincidence?
I think not.
That's right. All right.
It's
How
not.
about a
It's
little?
not my technical. No.
He can't even talk, dude.
I can't because I'm tired. I've been working the best of for like
Tired
3
of doing
weeks.
blow.
Tired
All
of
right.
listening to you, buddy.
All right, buddy. Well, you're not going to have to do that much longer. All right, Anderson, please drink some
Would you talk to
coffee
Papa
and-
Roach about spitting, please? Because
Put
you've
your
been
head
talking
in
about
the
it for a
toilet.
week, and you didn't talk to me about it tonight.
I
We
did
already
talk
did.
to
We
him
already
about
talked about it.
the
Anderson, you're
listen,
losing it, dude.
Yeah, the only thing more
I'm coming over there to get you.
Drew, intervention.
I'm taking him to my hospital.
Intervention.
tonight.
Take him
I'm
with
just
you.
going to throw you in the back of the car and take him down to licensing.
All right, you want help? I'll bring some duct tape.
You don't even need it.
And like-
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be
a
like,
plunger.
A plunger, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's hear something from Papa Roach. Anderson, dude, you got to maintain. I'll get to that thing where I do that dude maintain thing. All right, this song is called Scars.
I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut. My weakness is that I can't do much, and my scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to fail. I'm drunk and I'm feeling down, and I just wanna be alone. I'm pissed 'cause you came around. Why don't you just go home? 'Cause I channeled all your pain, and I can't help you fix yourself. You're making me insane. All I can say is I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't do much, and the scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. I tried to help you once against my own advice. I saw you going down, but you never realized that you're drowning in the water. So I offered you my hand. Compassion's in my nature. Tonight is our last stand. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't. And the scars remind us that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. I'm drunk and I'm feeling down, and I just wanna be alone. You shouldn't ever come around. Why don't you just go home? 'Cause you're drowning in the water, and I tried to grab your hand. I left my heart open, but you didn't understand. But you didn't understand. Oh, fix yourself. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I tear my heart open, I sew myself shut, and my weakness is that I can't do much,
Right.
Roach, everybody.
You like that, huh?
Getting Away with Murder. Yeah, it's a good song. Wheels are coming off the wagon around here. Junior producer Lauren. She's had a few boozes tonight.
Yeah.
She's coming undone. Anderson is Anderson's like mainlining model glue or something. He's out of his mind. I mean, if the cops show up, they're going to have to hit him with multiple darts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be one of those taser
him.
situations. Yeah.
I'm where you are. I'm right where you are most nights, man.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, man.
You told us.
Yeah.
It's true, though. I'm right where you are most nights.
I drink a fifth and have a bag of mushrooms before I come in here
I just
every
drank
day.
some cheap wine.
How dare you? I drink the cheap wine when I get home or on the
Carlos
way
Rossi?
home. Thank
Wait a minute,
you.
I am home,
You
though.
drink.
This is where I live.
claret,
That's right.
fine vintage wines
All
when you
right.
go home. I saw it.
It's true. If
I saw where you drink.
if Anderson lives at the studio, then he should be allowed to drink where he lives.
I
You know
do
what I mean?
live.
It's
I
him-
do live here. I don't have a place to live. Actually, this is the place where I live. I'm not joking. This is where I live.
No,
Well,
we're
here's-
not laughing at the content of what you're saying.
And
Come
listen,
on, Drew. Come on.
Anderson, and let me just explain something. I know how these things get, and I like the surly Anderson. I don't want the weird, I don't want the part where you start crying and saying you secretly have a crush on Drew or doing anything like that. Just keep, you either can be lovey-dovey or you can be surly, but you can't get modeling and sappy.
I like
All right,
you,
go.
Corolla.
That's all right.
I've thought about your hairy ass many nights, man.
Anderson, here's the good news. I am staring at 200 Class A cigarettes that you can either smoke or sell individually or in a pack on eBay. All right, buddy?
Good times.
And use that money toward the cleaning deposit for your next no-bedroom apartment, okay?
I'm quiet.
All right, brother.
Anderson.
All right. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Here we
Drew,
go.
come on,
Let's
man.
break it down. He's cool, Drew.
Just give me that plunger.
Jessica,
Yeah,
you're 21.
yeah.
What's happening?
Well, some of my friends are worried that I'm a sex addict. I'm not too worried myself. I mean, granted, I've been with a lot of people, but I'm not too worried about it myself. But they're worried that, like, I'm going to get hurt or something. And I really don't see it that way.
Puncture an eardrum or something?
Hurt emotionally or get
like it gets a
I
little
think they're
rough
more
and the
worried-
guy.
I think
Yeah.
they're more worried about, like, rape or something like that.
STD or something?
No. I mean, I use protection and everything. I don't do it unless it's protected. I'm on birth control myself.
All right.
You know, we use condoms, that kind of stuff. It's all
Okay.
it's all safe.
You've
and
been
everything.
well. Look, they're scared you're going to hook up with some bad trick. He's going to kill you in his van and bury you in the desert.
Right.
Or you-
I mean, what do? Do you just hang out places and just grab the miscellaneous
remember,
dude?
Women get much more. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so I was just asking you, do you just like go to bars or go places and just be like, all right, I'm taking you?
Yeah, what do you do?
You hang out on street
Sometimes.
corners
I mean,
and pick
I
up the
just-
first guy that stops?
Yeah, if you're a
No,
chick, you
it-
can.
It's not like being a hooker on the corner or anything like that. It's just, we go out to places or whatever, we meet a guy, I hang out with them for a little bit, we go out as friends one or two times or whatever, and then it just kind of happens.
You see, women are much more concerned about this behavior in their peers than men are.
Yeah.
Women, when there's a wild vagina in the group, it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, my God,
oh.
she's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a hoe. They tell her.
But the
believe me,
wild, have you seen the majestic vagina in the wild?
oh, it's majestic.
Striking.
Majestic,
It can be
yeah.
striking.
Yes, it
Hey,
can be.
quite striking, majestic vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, the free range is even
Try
more
to stay
impressive.
upwind, though.
Free range.
Exactly.
Yeah. Free
Guys,
range.
it's okay.
But Jessica, your
Yeah.
friends, I guarantee you, are
the
talking about
free-
you to guys.
Free range, you need a little trim before you
Yeah, I
get to
know.
them.
I
you
know.
know
That's what I'm saying. The guy, she's you gotta watch out for her. She's I mean, I guarantee you, they're talking.
Oh,
disparagingly
women
to
are
guys.
women are catting. They go after
and
women
maybe,
this
and
way.
that's kind of what alerts guys that you're good to go too.
But here's the thing: 3/4 of the woman, sweetie, I'm concerned about you. I hope you're taking this the right way, but I'm saying it because I'm worried. 3/4 of that is just spitefulness or jealousness, or they're just screwing with you.
No, they're sort
They're
of
more
worried.
worried I'm going to take their boyfriend.
Right. That's
Yeah,
exactly
well,
right.
Have you done that?
Well, that's jealousy.
No, I've never done.
True.
I'm naturally a happy-go-lucky, friends with everybody person. I rarely stay 5 minutes in one spot.
Let me explain. Let me explain something happened. When she was explaining that she just screws every guy she meets. I had her at about 155 pounds, and when I heard happy-go-lucky, she shot up to 185.
What's that? Let's find
Yeah,
out.
I just kept ratcheting. Happy-go-lucky, that's code for big ass.
Okay, let's hear.
Yeah. There are no happy-go-lucky supermodels.
Interesting.
No, they're not happy-go-lucky. Jessica,
Yeah.
big gal,
Nope, I hover around 120.
hover around 120.
You smoking
Yeah.
a bong or something while you're
No.
talking to us? You're fat.
Oh, now we got the other set. We're going the other direction now.
It depends on how much I work in a week.
In terms of how much you weigh, what do you work at a fudge factory or something?
No, if I work a hectic week at work, I rarely have time to eat, so it's like water weight. It fluctuates.
You're
I
overweight.
see. All right.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at a grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Drew worked at a fudge factory in high school. Was in the shipping and packing.
You're fat.
The packing department.
I, in fact, was a union packer for quite
It was
some time.
union fudge packer for many years.
Yeah, don't touch that fudge. That's my fudge.
Yeah. What Can Brown Do For You was his original. That was long before UPS ever
Absolutely.
picked it up.
Just look for the union label.
Drew is a champion fudge packer, by the way. Used to have seminars on it.
I beg your pardon. They called me Brown.
They called him Brown. Yes.
What's up, Brown?
He called him the Michael Jordan of fudge packing. The day he left the company, the owner cried.
I was a union leader of GAP.
Well decorated fudge packer at that.
He had a sign. By the way, he worked under the sign that said 322 days since last fudge packing accident.
You should know I was a per diem packer to begin with.
He started off by packing per diem.
Per diem fudge
So
packer.
you did piece
Per diem
right,
work.
Right. So I mean, each piece of fudge, are we doing piecework?
No,
like each
per
piece
diem,
of fudge you pack?
by the day. Per day.
Oh,
I was
per
not
diem.
a contracted
Okay, you got
packer.
paid by the day. Well, I thought you got paid by fudge pack.
Fudge packed?
Fudge
no.
pack.
That was years. That was 100 years ago. They did it that way.
Okay, so
100
you
years
got
ago.
paid
Abe
by
Lincoln's
the day.
time. By the day. Per
All
diem.
right, all right.
And then I got a contract, and then I became a unionized.
There were bonus situations for you in the packing department.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You pack a certain amount of fudge each week over a certain allotted amount. You get a fudge packing bonus. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And oftentimes you'd pack fudge with nuts with your nuts.
Fudge pack and a fudge pack fudge.
Man.
You do the nut. You're in charge of the nut fudge packing.
Well, that would be the payoff.
Right. Okay. Oh, I see.
Where'd you
Finish
think-
with the nuts. Where
did you think that they got the
Right.
payday from in the candy bar?
Yeah. Now
you ever
now
looked at a payday?
If you
that's a representation of something there.
Right.
With the
All right.
nuts.
Drew, you're fantastic. Honey. The fudge packing.
Fabulous guy.
Fudge packing king of Pasadena. He was known. His parents proud. Oh, preening when they saw him packing. They walked in on him packing fudge.
No,
one
they
time.
walked to be fudge packing preening.
That's right. That's right. And tears of joy came to Father's eyes. I believe those were joy.
Well, that was when I was
That's
working
my
as a
son.
That's my son
The
packing that
best
fudge.
fudge packer of the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. All right. You ready to go here? He was the Paul Bunyan of fudge packers. Big man.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You ready? Who are we talking to?
We're talking Jessica.
Oh, Jessica.
Here's the problem here.
Yeah.
Is whether or not you do have a problem is a separate issue from how your friends are behaving.
Right.
Does this behavior bother you at all?
It occasionally, like, when I'm sitting by myself in my room looking back on my past going, God, what am I doing?
All right. So you have some shame with it. Is there bipolar illness in your family?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So this is
You
kind of
name
to
it,
me
it runs
it's
in my family.
well this kind of smacks of bipolar.
Yeah. All right. Well, why don't you reel it in a little?
And if is there addiction or alcoholism in your family?
No.
All right, so you're less likely to be an addict, and the kind of the quality, what you call happy-go-lucky, is probably hypomania.
Yeah,
you're just always up, and going, doing impulsive and hypersexual things. That may not be the direction you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll look back at that with a certain degree of discomfort and shame, and it may not be as satisfying as you think it is in the moment.
All right, Jessica.
Like I look back at my fudge packing history, and I have to cringe a
There's
little
a certain
bit.
amount of shame
'Cause,
involved.
Well, there were things I could have done, and I mean,
Could have packed it better.
Yeah.
No,
Could have packed it tighter.
No,
You probably used a little more vigor.
No, it just is an opportunity cost to everything. I could have done a lot of other things
instead of packing fudge.
Instead of packing fudge, yeah.
I see.
I have a certain amount of remorse about that.
Okay. All right. Jessica,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have got a job where you worked with your hands, doing hand jobs, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
I was approached for that.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll talk. But we can't live in the past.
No, I know it's sad.
You chose Hershey Highway and
packing path.
Right. You took a packing path. Jessica.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Why don't you just reel it in a little, and why don't you get a boyfriend and don't tell him about any of this crap.
Well, it's not even that. It's like even if I do get a boyfriend, they get pissed off because I'm so friendly with everybody. They think that I'm kind of like chunky.
Well, you're so friendly because you don't have good boundaries, and you do tend to go after guys. So the guys sense that, and they're a little worried about it. And they also, by the way, know how you came onto them and hopped in the sack rather quickly, and that makes guys a little uncomfortable sometimes.
Just stop acting out, would you? There are plenty of ways to get a boyfriend and not freak him out. Yeah. Just get the guy and don't sabotage it. Don't tell him about all the guys you've been on top of, and leave the guys. Don't make goo-goo eyes at the guy across the bar when you're with your boyfriend.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I'm kind of like chunky.
All right, Anderson. All right, we're going to cut Papa Roach loose. Actually, I don't mean to say it that way, but they're just staying for the first hour and a half of the show. So. God bless you guys for coming in.
Thanks for having us, man.
And sticking with us. I know it's the show is catch as catch can.
Hey, it's all right, man. Guten Nacht.
We've got our producers loaded, our engineers loaded.
Yeah.
Somebody's pumping vapors in.
I'm going to start eating some of this Ativan and open that red wine.
Am I the only sober one here?
I think you are.
Huh?
You think
Dr.
you are.
Drew, what are you on, man?
I am sober, but I think somebody
put something in your coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's surreal. All right.
Good night.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Everyone. Getting Away with Murder, name of the CD. We'll see you guys real soon. And until next time. Oh, wait a minute. We're not stopping the show. We're just going to break. We'll be... Drew, don't make that noise. We'll be right back after this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine.
LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. We'll be right back.
It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Man, what a show tonight.
Yeesh.
Papa Roach heading out to the parking lot. And we got a little more show to go. So let's do that, Drew. What do you say about it?
Yeah, let's finish it up.
Ready to rock?
On a high.
On a high. Nathan? That really sounds like one of Chief Thunderbear's makeup words.
On a high?
No, high. Yeah, he. Yeah. No, hi. Hi. Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Let's do this call in Chunk Talk.
Cha-cha-cha-ma. Nana-che. Nana-he-cheka. Ya-ya-na-na-na-cheka-ya. Nana-ya-wa. Cha-cha-cha-ma. Turn Japanese at the very end. I can't yell without sounding like I'm doing it in Japanese.
Try it again. Try. Nana-che.
Nana-che. No. Okay.
No.
Nathan?
Yeah.
All right. Having a little phone problem here.
104 minutes on hold. Maybe he's snoring. Maybe
No. Something, that line was dead.
No, but maybe it's because he's like... Yeah.
Nathan?
Yeah, I'm still here.
There he is.
Yeah. Loving you, buddy.
How's it going?
Going great.
All right.
I
got a question.
All right.
I've been with this girl for a little while now, for like over a month. And we're sexually active, and something with her that's happened with her specifically and not any other girl that I've been with is that, like, when I go to reach an orgasm, I orgasm once, and then it, like, right when it dampers off, it hits again. I didn't know if there's a reason for that, or...
There can be a double little peak for some people if you're really hitting it right. Probably won't be all the time.
104 minutes on hold for that.
That's just that. It's
happened once or twice. When it dampers off.
He means as it peaks, kind of waxes and wanes a little bit. It can happen.
No, I don't understand this. You mean you have an orgasm, and then how long until the next orgasm?
I have an orgasm, and then when everything seems to be done, it hits again. I have another orgasm.
Yeah, my question is how long, not when everything seems to be done.
Not even like 1 or 2 seconds after the first one's done.
Is the first one ever is actually done, or just sort of waning?
What do you mean? When done, it's still in the air a second later if you're 16.
Yeah.
16. You know, my hang time at 16 was like better than Ray Guy's.
Well,
Drew, you know who Ray Guy is?
No.
Drew, you don't know who the guy who best punter in football is?
Oh, yeah. That was way back, yes?
Hey, guy played for 20 years.
For the Raiders.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Drew, you just assume you don't know anything I say. Why do you do that? Why do you just
so
go, yeah, I know. I said hang time.
All right.
All right. That's how every joke ends with, huh?
You being
what?
mad.
Know what's going on?
I pretended I knew.
Yeah. All right. Here's the point. It's 16.
I'm 19.
You should be hitting the ceiling fan.
Yeah, but the fact is, he has an orgasm. It starts tapering, and then it comes on again because he's really into this girl.
Mm-hmm.
She hits it just right, and yeah, okay.
But we're talking about a second and a half.
No, he means it.
That's what he's saying.
You're saying you don't actually finish.
Yeah, it's like it never actually finished. Like right when it dampers off.
Right, it's about to finish, and then it seems to come back a little more intensely. That's normal.
Well, that's
okay.
Yeah, that's 16. You got a good boner.
Exactly.
Yeah. Drew knows who someone is. Are you ready to rock here, Drew?
Here we go.
Talk to Rick.
Yeah.
Rick?
Yeah.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick.
Actually, I wanted to know if there was any scientific backing behind the breaking the seal theory when you're drinking. Like, when you get drunk, you can hold that first pee for a long time, but once you pee, you have to pee every 5 minutes.
We need to talk to her.
Yeah, we'd rather talk to your female friend.
Yeah, so would I, but all right, here, you can talk
All right,
to
put her on.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Adam Carolla?
Hey, what's happening, drunken chick?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, we may set you up with Engineer Anderson. You guys could vomit on each other.
No.
That'd be awesome.
Adam, I'm in love with you. I want to have children. Talk about all the time.
Yeah, you guys like to party?
Fun? No. Kind of tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, who are you there? Hey, first off, let's lose the nads that are hanging out. You know what I mean? Because
it's okay. They like it in the ass. It's been discussed.
the guys
Stinking
do? whore. You use a strap on with them?
No, we haven't yet. Been talking about yeah, we've been,
Sure. With the holidays coming up and everything.
Yeah. Merry Christmas and
Now, well, thank you for Merry Christmas, and may I say happy belated Hanukkah. Yes, these are Jewish ladies.
Oh, for sure. 8 times.
You're Mormon?
Yeah, all right,
Mormon
Anderson.
Jews.
All right, so now are you the girlfriend of Rick?
Oh, no. Well, there's one I am. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Anderson, they're calling from Brea. They're not going to go for the Mormon thing. Relax.
They can't really hear anything.
Yeah, they can't.
I'm suddenly more interested in Rick's question.
Yeah, all right. All right, so ladies, are you guys hot? Are you good looking?
Ask the guys.
They both are.
Really?
Yes, they're gorgeous.
As we cuddle.
And are they your girlfriends?
I am.
What about my girlfriend?
Are they both your girlfriends?
Just one.
I'm
Just
not
one.
That lucky yet. We're trying to get her drunk enough so that
Wow, true. Man, think about you and your passion and what you would have done to these women back in your prime.
Are you Mormon?
All right, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick's. Wait, you got like it's like the White House. Like 14 phones over there. All right, so Rick, Drew, what about that? Where you take that first whiz? Because there is that phenomenon where you drink all night and you never take a whiz, and then all of a sudden you bust your urethral hymen. No. And now you got a whiz.
That's not what that is. That is.
What is that?
Think of it more in terms of the tank.
I just want to know what's behind that.
It's basically that's not an issue of your bladder. I don't believe that's the bladder's. You sort of have topped off, and now it's all flowing into the bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Your tank is filled up, flowing over the edge into the bladder.
Well, what's your tank? What's your tank? Your stomach?
No, your tank is your total. The kidney just takes fluid out of your body.
Right.
And it can't do it instantly. I mean, you don't put instantly what goes in doesn't instantly come out. It has to be the more pressure behind it, more. And there's also a sort of a diuretic function of some alcohol and caffeine and things. So
right.
maybe
Makes
all
you
that
not
kicking
makes you
in.
not urinate.
It makes you urinate more.
Well, it does. Oh, that's right. But really, it does happen where it seems like I'll go to a party and drink a 6-pack of beer, not make a move, and then there's other times when it's game on and it's going every 5-10 minutes.
I really think that's a function of your body fluid status when you start drinking. That's like saying, I put the hose in the pool and it overflowed immediately. But last night,
right,
I did it and it took a half hour before
one time it was full and one time it wasn't.
Exactly.
All right, so there's nothing to that phenomenon.
I don't think so.
Wives' tale.
I think it's your.
What about just the idea of initiating a process and making it that much easier to do it the next time?
No, it's
psychologically even.
It's a bladder thing. The bladder has a certain filling pressure.
All right,
that's it.
Stick with your bland bladder excuse. You ready to rock here, Drew?
You done with those girls?
Not really, but sort of. It's tough. I'm torn.
Just do it!
They're hot.
You should say goodbye to them anyway.
Anderson and Sister Mormon. Rick?
Hello?
What's happening, ladies?
Oh, there you are.
We lost you.
Yeah, well, not for long.
Anyway,
you guys,
so
yeah,
you're saying there's no... Shut up. You're saying
They're
there's
smoking
no
pot, too.
Yeah.
They're high and loaded.
All right, let me talk to Rick for a second. Rick.
Yeah.
Let me explain something. I know you want to get everyone high and drunk and you want to have sex with them. You're going to be sleeping in a pile of vomit. You got to taper them. You got to taper them down now. You understand?
Yeah. No, I know. I'm taking them both home in a minute.
Yeah.
we got a long drive, so they'll have plenty of time to sober up. Just enough.
That's the thing.
Where are you driving?
Huh?
I'll make sure I'm off those freeways.
Yeah.
Where are you driving to?
Drew's going to take side streets.
57. No,
57?
I'm not too bad myself.
All right. All right, good. That's good.
What's the ethnicity of those two? I heard different.
Really?
I heard different ethnicities fly through.
Rick,
there.
what do you got over there?
What do you mean?
What we got any ethnicities over there?
Hispanic thing.
We got a Hispanic thing going? No, I didn't hear it.
I don't know, sir. Are you Hispanic?
No.
What are you?
Italian.
We got one Italian and okay, 2 Italians and a Czech. And
No, not all right.
All right, that's hot. And Drew, 100% as usual. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Let me just explain something, guys. You try to get your idea is to get the chick loaded so you can have sex with them, and here's the problem: you can't get them too loaded. They pass out and vomit on you. See what I'm saying? I know it sounds like a horrible speech I'm giving people, but I'm just being realistic. It's like you get in that. No, keep drinking. No, have it. And it'll be like no, sweetie, keep drinking. They just vomit on you. You gotta ride that line. You know what I mean? Yes, Drew?
Yeah, it's all kind of bad times.
Yeah, it's bad times, but it's good times. It's rape in California, by the way.
That's right.
And I don't know if you know this about rape, Drew. It is not a sexual crime.
What do you mean?
Not sexual crime.
Really?
Yes, it's a violent crime where you come.
Oh.
Do you see?
I see.
It's like if I start punching you and began orgasming.
That would be rape.
That would be rape.
And it would be like any other time you beat me up. The same thing.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
It's just one time you had ejaculation and one time you didn't. No difference, though.
No difference. It's no difference. Right. That's right. If I started beating you up one time and didn't ejaculate, that would be an act of violence. And if I beat you up the following day and ejaculated, let's say in your hair, would be the same thing.
Just
not
no
sexual.
sexual element.
Not sexual.
No
Not
more
sexual.
so than the first time.
No more so than any other time you have an orgasm. Drew, you know all those times you have an orgasm when it's not sexual?
Oh, yeah. That's all the time.
All the time. Every time, right? Have you ever had a sexual orgasm? Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
One time in high school with a girl.
Yeah.
But mainly...
For the most part,
it's
though,
never
mainly,
sexual.
No.
It's violent. It's violent. It's like when you make love to your wife, that's violent.
It's just it's neutral. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm saying...
It's either here or there.
When you have consensual sex with your wife, that's an act of violence because you have an orgasm. How about looking
I guess
at that
you're
way?
right.
Yeah,
You're right.
You got to do
It
the
must be.
orgasm math.
Or I'm having nothing.
Or nothing.
I'm just doing nothing to my wife because
That's right.
when I beat her up, I'm having a violent act. And if I beat her up and orgasm,
it's the same.
It's the same thing.
That's right.
Violence.
That's a violent. It's not a sexual act, right? All right, ready to rock here, Drew?
Yeah, here we go.
Let's take a commercial.
Yes, please.
What do you say? Who are we gonna? What's going on today? Germany or Florida?
Germany or Florida.
Germany or Florida. When we come back after this.
Things are sick and twisted from too much sun and Nazis. Sex, meth, and death fetishes. Both of them have got these. Guaranteed not to bore ya. Germany or Florida.
LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Live on 105. Alternative. San Francisco.
Yeah. LoveLine. Woo, get it on. Gotta get it on. Have no choice but to get it on. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. It's quite a night we're having here.
Indeed it is.
A lot of drama.
Eventful.
A lot of drama in the studio. That's all right. Everyone's just ratcheting. Drew, quiet. Thank you. Ratcheting it up, getting it ready for the
holidays.
Big holidays. All right, ready to go here, Drew?
Let's ratchet up.
Hey, Drew, I just wanted to say thanks for the gift. Thank you.
What'd you
For the
get?
Gifts. And,
Who's
and
he-
Brian
who's he
wants to
talking-
thank you for the gift, too.
Who's he talking to?
Brian.
It's the
Talking to
last show of the year, so why not just say thanks? Thank you.
Yeah.
It's Anderson, God bless you. Thank you, Brian.
God bless you,
Oh,
man.
what'd you get him? Oh, your wife got him.
He has
something.
no idea. And it was addressed to Mike. That's the funny thing.
Oh,
And I wanna
did
say
she do
thanks.
that?
She
Mike.
did.
She did that. I know she did that.
Why'd she do that?
She I go, Mike. She goes, yeah, Mike, Engineer Mike.
Engineer Mike. Oh,
Remember
no,
Mike?
yeah, from
And I
5
go,
years
I go,
ago.
what are you
right.
talking about? It's Anderson.
I've been working for like
She didn't change it.
6 years.
So
but
funny.
it's
Well,
cool.
she was appropriately ashamed of her mistake. Believe me. But
that's
the fact
cool.
she didn't correct it, I find rather
If it's
amusing.
any consolation, Anderson, Drew beat the F out of her, and then came, and it was an
pure
act.
violence. Pure violence.
As long as it was not rape, I'm cool.
It was not rape,
If
just
it
because
wasn't
of the
rape, I'm
orgasm.
good.
All right. So enjoy that gift certificate. What did his wife get you, by the way?
I can't
Amazon,
remember.
probably.
I don't remember. I think it was Amazon.
Yeah.
And I can't
Okay.
remember.
All right. Now, how do I
It
get
was,
my?
it was something that you were like demeaning last night. That was funny when I.
Oh, it
got
was a
it.
gift certificate.
Yeah.
I see. I
Yeah,
was
well,
making
yeah.
fun of gift certificates. How do I get you our, ceremonial carton of cigarettes I get you every year? How do we get that to you, Anderson?
Give it to Lauren because
She has to drive.
Lauren and I like make out and have sex like every 3 week, every like 3 times a week probably.
I was thinking actually, Lauren is sort of no, she's feeling a little blue because her
Needs a little
man
pick me up.
her man is out of the picture, and she's had a few boozes and is lamenting
Certainly
that.
Anderson's had a couple.
I have
Anderson's
not.
had-
I'm not drinking tonight. That's the
He's
thing.
not drinking
That's
tonight.
the weird thing.
He just talks like that all the time.
No, he's
I'm dumb.
No, he's not
I'm
drinking
retired.
tonight. He's shooting heroin.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's the thing. Engineer Chris came into the studio with a little cheering him, too. And I started thinking, Chris has cleaned himself up. He's got a nice shirt on.
Little Aquavelva.
He's sporting Aquavelva.
And the
I
Donnas
thought-
aren't in, so why?
Yeah, the Donnas aren't here, but yet he's still scrubbed fresh from the Donnas the other night.
Big smile.
Big smile. Well, what about Chris and Lauren? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They both share a great love of radio.
Mm-hmm.
They both
Love you, Adam.
they both realize that
fans.
I got here because I know somebody and I get to do whatever I want. And why not? You know what I mean? they both could do worse. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? What do you think?
I want to hear Eric's Germany or Florida.
All right. Eric?
Yeah.
What do you think about those two getting together?
That'd be great.
Yeah?
Tonight's the night.
All right. They both they have common interests. They both enjoy not laughing at my jokes. And
They have similar sensibilities, that's for
right,
sure.
that's true.
They
Eric?
have the same exact expression when you tell a joke.
I don't know. Chris looks a little more out of it. Lauren just looks like she looks more.
He looks more
repulsed.
bewildered. She just
he looks confused. She looks angry.
Upset, yeah.
Eric,
Yeah, I'm here.
imagine if those two had kids. How funny they wouldn't think I was.
Oh, it'd be good.
If he was the
It'd be
ultimate
like,
fan.
It'd be funny.
It would be like a super genetic breed of
Yeah.
people that didn't think Adam was funny.
Yeah.
All right. Eric, but not Chris. I mean, not Michelle.
Michelle's all over it.
Yeah. Have to do a little breeding action with her.
She needs to become a breeder.
Get out the turkey baster, see if we can work something up. Eric, you're 23. Go ahead.
Yeah, a supermarket checkout worker stashed the day's takings into her shoes and hit herself over the head, pretending she had been held up and attacked by a robber. The 26-year-old woman told police she was alone in the store when a masked man forced her at gunpoint to fill several bags with money before knocking her unconscious with a blow to the head. The police became suspicious after examinations revealed the woman's head injury did not match up with the description of the attack. The woman then confessed she had hit herself on the head with a blunt object and stolen the money to pay off debts. Is that in Germany or Florida?
Well,
sounds American, doesn't it?
It sounds Floridian. I feel like they would have examined some videotape
here.
Is there a market left that doesn't have a surveillance camera?
Deep South. I was thinking like Alabama even.
Mm-hmm. Money in the shoes.
These are the people whose homes get picked up in the tornadoes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's sort of South.
So you were going, I'm going Florida too.
Yeah.
Eric.
You guys are both wrong. It is Munich, Germany.
Oh, well.
Man.
Oh, well.
Damn. What a way to go out, Drew.
They're trying to tell us something.
Wounded. Tail between
All right,
the legs.
Eric, good job.
Brian,
Yeah.
you're 19?
Yeah, this question is for Dr. Drew.
What's up?
I had a problem in the past where I had been smoking marijuana for a little bit, and but in any case, one night I smoked and then I masturbated, and when I ejaculated, it was just total, it was blood mixed with my semen.
Nice.
And I'm wondering, is that bad thing?
Not necessarily.
Hey, it's not. It's weird. Blood and urine, not too bad. Blood
blood and urine could be bad.
Yeah, but
blood and semen
not
not
necessarily.
Too bad. Yeah, blood and urine needs a thorough evaluation. Blood and semen usually doesn't.
Blood and urine. Come on.
Oh, that's a big deal.
No, blood and fecal matter. That's a big deal.
Too. Well, urine, blood. What looks like blood can be 100 different things.
Yeah.
And it needs to be carefully examined. Blood in the semen is blood in the semen. It's usually
blood in the semen is the best. The second best is blood in the urine, and the third is blood in the stool. Yes.
Because what I was wondering is, I in the past I've I don't know if this has any effect on that or whatever, but I overdosed a bunch of times on like basically on like Tylenol and basically like extra strength Tylenol.
You OD'd on Tylenol? How do you? Why? I know, but what are you doing? You trying to kill yourself? Yeah.
I had some problems. Yeah, well, just some problems in the past. I mean,
well, I don't know. That's it's just I don't know. Multiple ODs on Tylenol just feels sort of I don't know, like hang yourself or something.
Yeah. I was just wondering if that might have some.
Probably, yes, it certainly could. If your liver's not working normally, your clotting system is off. Also, if you've taken other kinds of over-the-counter analgesic medications like aspirin or anti-inflammatories, that can cause you a tendency to bleed. And this is something that needs to be looked at by urologists, but 95 times out of 100, it ends up being nothing.
So, Brian, are you done with the killing yourself plan?
Yeah, I've been over there for a while.
Good. All right, good.
Excellent.
You get on with your life. Do you have a Christmas tree?
No.
You have a job?
Yeah, I have a job. I go to school.
You can be a packer?
You need a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You can get a job at Drew's old fudge packing plant. There's some pretty damn big fudge packing knee pads to fill.
Work your way up, and there's great union opportunities.
Yeah, and you will get the uniform. You get you'll get the leather smock or the chaps that you'd have to use for protection.
Well,
of course, knee pads.
You start as a jumpsuit.
Starting a jumpsuit, but you do wear the knee pads, I believe, with those.
You have to graduate to that.
You move up to the knee pads.
First, you have to be called Brown.
Mm-hmm.
They have to call you Brown.
Right. Move up. And, again, tips, use plenty of lubrication on your hands, because of the fudge will get heavy and will get... You'll chafe.
It gets thick.
It's thick. It's thick. Again,
nougaty.
If you could reach around and grab the nuts... Every once in a while, go ahead and pack that in there, too. That's
start with the peanuts.
Start with the peanuts.
And then the nougat.
And the point is Drew had a technique where he would actually reach around and massage or grab the nuts while he was packing the fudge. And that way they didn't get separated. It worked out.
It was quite a...
it was a technique. Yeah.
It's quite an impressive product.
Yeah, it made for a happy finish. Happy ending. Happy ending
for all of us.
All right. Should we take a little break,
Speaking
Drew?
of happy
That's why
ending.
he's missed.
Yes.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew on 105 Alternative, San Francisco.
To look hip?
Yeah, it's LoveLine. I'll tell you the beauty of working with a lesbian. I mean, Drew says, who's playing in the Fiesta Balls? Michigan finished 10-2 this year. They did tie. They tied Iowa, which is like kissing your sister, which for me would be cool. But it's running down stats. They're not a good turf team, and plus they got injuries, and they're not deep. They're weak on the corners. All right. God love engineeress Michelle. The glue that holds the show together. You want to talk glue? I'll tell you. I'll drop a name on you. Engineer Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the glue.
Intervention Anderson. We're going over there with the padded wagon right now.
Plunger. We're coming to get him.
Yeah. I want to thank Anderson. I want to thank phone screener Ziggy. Yeah.
Brian.
Engineer Mike. Oh, those guys' gifts. Engineer Mike. They're all gone. Junior producer Lauren and senior producer.
And Chris.
Oh, and Chris, the suave one. Didn't even recognize him. And who's the other producer? Producer Ann. God bless all of you. Have a great new year. Have a merry. And then until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.